Welcome to Newstalk. We have Wichita Fire Battalion Chief Jose Ocadiz talking about chimney inspections and furnace filters. We want to stop fires from being in our homes. Last year, fire brigades across the country, they said there were about 20,000 chimney fires, 25 fatalities out of that. So this is a big deal.
Yeah, so you know, this is National Preparedness Month, so just getting prepared for the winter time as our temperatures have gone down the past couple weeks, but at the same time we want to get ready for winter time, so this is a good time to get all of your heating devices and appliances inspected by a qualified professional from the fireplace, and making sure that fireplace itself has functional flute that opens and closes. And most of our calls are really from that, because once they start the fireplace they forget that they needed to open it, but also making sure that you get that cleaned on a yearly basis. Yeah,
now a yearly basis. What if people say, you know, I didn't use my fireplace last year?
It's just regular maintenance and make sure that it's still operating, and the mortar from the brick, everything that's associated with the fire, with the chimney itself, is still intact, and there won't be any type of issues or gas leaks or anything like that from build up throughout the summer from even birds' nests and other creatures getting stuck inside the chimneys.
Because that could be a problem too. What about our furnace filters?
So our furnaces itself, you know, most of the furnaces are gas operated, so they're very important because you want to eliminate the possibility of carbon monoxide build up inside your home. So you want to make sure you get that qualified professional to come out, inspect it, and they'll be able to make sure that that mixture of oxygen and gas is correct, that you have a clean burn and not a dirty burn where you're going to get carbon monoxide throughout your house. But this is also a good time to make sure that your carbon monoxide detectors are working correctly.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. When it comes to the filters, is it just the one in the furnace, or is it through the whole house? Because we have multiple filters in my home.
Yeah, so you want to just make sure that you do replace all your filters wherever they're located at, but make sure you know the kind that you buy. You might replace it every 30 days, every 60 days, but just always maintain that you have a clean filter throughout your house so that that furnace can breathe and get air throughout the house.
And since we have a little bit more time, let's talk about the space heaters, because before we know it, it'll be cold and people will be using those.
Yep, space heaters. Fire code or appropriately, you always want to make sure that you use them correctly. You have a safety kid zone of 3 foot, but also inspect your space heater. Check the wiring, your electrical plug-in, and always plug it directly into an outlet, not into an extension cord. And make sure that you can put your hand at high temperature. You can put your hand on that front grill, and that you're not burning yourself. If you have to pull your hand away, it's probably time to get a newer space heater.
Sure, and the newer ones, they will stop working.
Yes, if they get tipped over or anything, you also want to make sure that they still operating correctly, that if it gets knocked over, it'll automatically shut off.
Okay, lots of good information. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Mr. Ocadiz, Battalion Chief. We'll be right back.